from Phillies here.
Depends on where you go. If you go down
Yeah.
the road, it's 58-15 right now.
I heard
So
58-10 yesterday,
I
yeah.
got 58-20 by Jeff.
That's
That
great.
plate right there does pretty good.
Right there on the
Right
corner
down
of
there,
Walking
yeah.
Street.
Yeah. I gotta try to convert some money later. Or this TDK or whatever it's called.
Right.
Never go to that, but I'm a boring guy. I got my paycheck. I'm retired at age 46, and life is good.
Life is good.
But my
That's
mom
good.
told me you need to come home before my arms are folded and give me flowers talking about you love me. I can't hear you. So I will go next year.
Mike Foodie, good morning, Mike. Where are you at? Canada? Or are you out traveling the world again somewhere? Paul, Philippines, good morning to you. You guys are going to have to give me some updates as to the Vikings score. I know they're playing right now. Audio good, video good, Vikings bad. Okay, thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that. Star Tile, good morning.
Have a nice day.
Fury, good morning to you. Did you make it to the car stuff last week, Fury? I think we might have chatted already, but that was a lot of fun. Some good videos. Robert McMahon, good morning from San Antonio, Texas. David Buchanan, Ricky USA, good morning to you guys. Let me turn the camera around, show you what the hell's going on. We got traffic like you wouldn't believe. We got that Tictegan Music Festival on MacArthur this weekend. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but they shut down MacArthur for 3, 4, 5 blocks, and it makes it like this for the entire weekend. It's terrible. Craig Whelan, good morning to you. We are leaving for Cuba. Mike Foodie's going to Cuba. Wow. Never been to Cuba. Hell, I've never been anywhere out of the United States other than Mexico before I moved to the Philippines. Because I'm crazy like that. David Chadwick. Morning, Chad from Chad. Nice. How's the festival traffic? We still have a copy here in Philmania. Yeah, this is crazy. As you can see, this truck's going to be in our view for the next few minutes. Nizzle Burton, good morning to you. I think I saw you send a message there on my other side. So, Edgar, in the house, good morning. Edgar, you like that video I put out about Marshall? That was a lot of fun. I was scared going down in that area. I don't want to call it Squatterville. I think it's just typical Filipino housing where they stack up on each other like that. Once I got into his house, boy, they were welcoming. It was so awesome to see such nice people, Marshall and his wife and grandchildren. It's a very interesting story they have there. One of their daughters works in the bar, one of his daughter-in-laws works in the bar. It's just a typical, I'm not going to say typical, but it's Filipino family style here. Sometimes these girls need to work in the bar to support their families. Bob Word, what's up? Clawback, Queens down 7-0 to the Chargers. Oh my God. I don't have a good feeling about this year. I don't know. Again, controversy, quarterback crap going on. That always messes with our teams. Wayward, just dropping by to say good morning, but I'm off to Tacloban. I'll be arriving in Angeles City tomorrow. Have a good day. Well, all right, Wayward. Good to have you on for 4 minutes. We'll let the numbers climb a little bit. I got my friend here, Marvin. We'll talk a little bit about some military benefits, VA benefits and stuff here in a few minutes. If you have any questions, think about them. You don't have to put them in the chat right now. We'll let the room climb for a while. We're only 5 minutes in as you watch traffic sit. Edgar says, but you did it. Proud of you, my friend. Giving them some money and buy the garbage workers some lunch. Yes. I felt so obligated when I saw what they do there, making all that food, get up at 4 in the morning, go to the market for 2 hours, come home, start to prepare, put it all together for 2-3 hours, and then he comes to Walking Street every day with his baby stroller with all that food and sells up and down the street to workers. It just blows me away. Marshall's 3 years younger than me. He's been in that house for 35 years. There's no windows, there's no air conditioning. You saw where their beds were, they sleep on the floor there. It's hard for me to see something like that, but I understand. $14-0 now, wow. Congratulations, #1 YouTube vlogger in the Philippines per Ace Bachelor. Cool, yeah, I was surprised when he put that out that I was #1. Saw him that next day, he walked by. We've always got along. He just likes to talk about other vloggers and people in his vlogs a lot. You know, I got no problem with that. I'm not going to go that route. Nezel Burton, interesting topic for today. Yes, yes. There's a lot of military veterans, retirees here in the Philippines. So I think there's a lot of unanswered questions, or they just need some clarity on some stuff now and then. Stephen Peterson, Vikings, I don't know. Yeah, morning in Pine River, Minnesota. You got snow yet? You had frost last Sunday. Snow's coming. Lakes are going to be frozen here in the next 2 months, for the next 4 months. I don't miss it. Tell you the truth, I don't miss it. Edgar says, Ace Bachelor's got some respect on you. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Great video this morning showing the real life in the Philippines and making you thankful on how blessed we are. Absolutely, Fury. Those garbage men, I'll tell you the truth, those garbage men, they wanted me to buy them Jollibee. No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to splurge for 8 people for Jollibee. Marshall, you saw his prices. It helped both sides. They got some food. It helped Marshall and his food cart and everything. So it came to less than 1,000. So I was happy with that. 34 degrees in Minnesota up there right now. Woo wee! That sucks. Sorry, Steven. Sorry. That's crazy. Rodney and I hooked up, Steven. Western Union needs some help, some support. Rodney, if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Rodney's from Detroit. He was here a while back. When he was here for a month or 2 months or whatever, he unfortunately had a friend pass away while he was here. So he had to deal with that. So we didn't get all the time that we could spend together. We did go up to hot springs, Puning hot springs on our motorbikes, played in the sand and shit. We never did get massages or anything, but a lot of people know a lot of things around here to do, and I always appreciate that when they invite me or say, let's go on a road trip, I got something to show you. Look at that dog. He's got his own life right now. He probably lives a mile away. Comes for, say hi to his friends, and he goes back home.
Here's his friends.
Yeah, here come the friends. This is a couple. That's mom and dad. They're never too far apart. See these dogs, you guys?
And they're smart.
They're smart as hell.
They're not like ones in the States that get hit.
There's another one. I'm surprised. They might even ride jeepneys here for free. Toronto Blue Jays made it to the World Series with the LA Dodgers. Oh my God, I know. I think the Dodgers went 4-0 against the #1 team in that seed. Crazy. Too cold for this Florida boy. David Buchanan says, yes, I hear you, David. You Floridians. My dad would go there every year for a month and a half just to get out of the shit of Minnesota. I'd go down there. I don't know, I went down there 8 times to visit them. Over the 30-some years they'd go down there. John Allen and Mike Foodie, good morning. John Allen's on, did I miss? John, you might have some questions for this gentleman we'll bring up here in a minute. Vehicle Mundo, Vikings 1 yard rushing, 15 passing, first down in one quarter. Oh my God, Vikings are just dropping an egg. That's crazy. Todd Knight, retired Air Force, married to a Filipina, thinking of retiring in Angeles. What do you feel is the most important thing to have in place before going? Okay, we're going to talk about that here in a minute. We're just kind of letting Marvin finish his meal. Nick Moeller, it's 42 in Annandale. Oh my God, my hometown of Annandale is 42 degrees. Woo-wee. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. Onyx Legion, good morning to you. This traffic is all because of the Music Fest. But if you guys haven't been to this Music Fest, they have about 5 different sound stages. They shut down MacArthur. It's crazy. Went there 2 years ago, 3 years ago? 2 years ago, I think. It got so packed. If you would have fallen over, we would have got trampled. I didn't panic. One of the guys I was with was a foreigner who started getting hot and started pushing Filipinos. And I thought, that's a mistake. So we beelined through the Casino Filipino parking area and went out the back gate to get out of it all. It was totally unsafe and crazy. If you're a foreigner, I don't advise going there late at night. It can get out of control. And if you're raising a ruckus around a lot of drunk Filipinos, which there are a lot of them there, it's not going to end. It's not going to end good.
Make less money as possible.
Yeah. "42 degrees in Canada as well." Do you go by the? Do you go by Celsius or do you go by Fahrenheit in Canada? "54 people, 18 thumbs ups. You guys see the traffic? Crazy, crazy. Celsius. Oh, you're on the Celsius. Crazy, crazy, crazy. John, let's start off with you. Do you got any questions? I know you had some questions about some benefits and stuff, and you're in the process of selling everything and moving here to the Philippines. So do you got a question? Let me introduce you guys to Marvin. This is the gentleman sitting next to me here. We'll give you a quick little rundown as to what he's all about. So you've been here 10 years.
Retired Navy Chief, 24 years.
Okay.
As military police.
Can you guys hear Marvin? You will, because he talks very loud.
Okay.
So, okay. Military police.
Yeah, MA. People don't like it until they need it, but anyway, I enjoy my job.
Yep.
Decided to come over here. Still love my country, because I served it.
Yep.
But I decided on the Philippines because of the language barrier, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I did my BA here. It was easier in Manila, I guess. Paperwork was less clogged. But I still had to prove, just like I would prove in the States. I've served. I've been downrange, as most of you know what that means. I've actually been in the fight. But I'm not negating anybody that stayed back in the States, so we need support as well.
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, they used to do, I forgot what the form is called, where they would give you a form and you would go out for your medical, but they stopped that. They have something called the Foreign Medical Program. You can Google that, Foreign Medical Program. If you're thinking about moving over here, go ahead and register and sign up for it. Once you sign up for it and put your full name and social, they will find through the VA what you're entitled to, what you're rated for. And once you're rated for it and you come over here, there's got a couple of hospitals that meet the U.S. standards. And I had a full knee replacement, shoulder, meniscus surgery, and I didn't have to pay one dime. I had private room, nurses and everything, and they took care of it. Now it has to be on that form. If it's not, if they missed it, or the VA decided you're not service connected, the key, service connected, then you have to pay out of pocket. They do have TRICARE. I've never used it. I'm no expert, let me make that clear. But I've been here 10 years, I've had no issues. And for basic things, now when they say 100%, they don't cover everything. If I break my arm or finger or something, simple things, you gotta cover out of pocket. Now, if you're not rated through the FMP, you pay for it yourself, and then you have to submit a claim to TRICARE, but you don't want to do that. If you're moving here permanently, you need to register through the Foreign Medical Program. You can Google it. The form number, you can Google it. I got it right here. Can't get the form number right now. It's form 10, TAC 7, 951, TAC 1. But just Google Foreign Medical Program.
FMP.
It's for Thailand and any other place, but you gotta be registered in that because they don't do those other forms anymore. And once you're rated in that, it's gonna send you a document showing this is what the Foreign Medical Program has gathered from the VA that you are rated for. Now, when you go to a doctor, there's a couple of hospitals here. Off the top of my head, you have the Medical Cities on Clark, you have Sacred Heart, you have Angeles University Facility. They accept those. You have a few more. So once you go there, you tell them that you're on the FMP, and do they accept it? Make sure that's accepted first before you get care. Once you get care, once they accept it, then they'll ask for that form. They'll create a record, and you can go from there. Now, for basic care, there's some good positions here that you can go to. Unlike the U.S., love my country. I got a doctor I use, Dr. Guzman. I'm gonna give her a shout out. She's great. The doctor visit is about 600 pesos. In dollars, I think that's, what is that? About
what is it?
600 pesos, about $11, $12. I don't know what it is. Depending on the rate.
$11 probably.
For the doctor visit, and then she'll see you, and she's been successful for like coughs or basic things. And I pay that out of pocket. Now, they don't reimburse me for that. So 100% does not mean they cover everything that you get that's wrong with you. It means 100% of whatever on that the VA hasn't determined that was service connected. So hopefully I wasn't talking too fast. We got any in-depth questions.
Ask your questions. Let me answer a couple of things here.
Okay.
Thank you for a second. B. Russell. Yeah, if you'd like to donate to Marshall's deal, the video I put out this morning, best thing is go to Chubbs WC Messenger page, Facebook. Send me a private message. If you donate here through the chat, YouTube's gonna take 30%. I'd rather do like a Western Union or a Gcash or something like that to save some of that, give them more money. Here comes Desmond. Let's just wave at Desmond as he rolls through the shit. Desmond! FMP, okay. John Allen says, retired Marine, 21 years, Nam and Desert Storm vet, 50% rated VA. Can I use TRICARE here?
TRICARE has a copay. You can Google that. Over in the Philippines, I don't know why they do that to us, but if you use TRICARE here, they got that annual fee. Then they have a copay of whatever your bill is. I can't remember what the percentage is. I want to say, don't quote me on this, I want to say it's 10% of whatever your bill is, which can be kind of expensive. So if you're 50%, that means you're on a CDRP. You know what that means, Concurrent Retirement Disability Program. So you can register for FMP and go that route. But if it's something that's not service connected, you just got to find a physician. And medical it's not as expensive for certain things as it is in the U.S. But for me, if you're messing with my cavity up here, I'm going back to the U.S. I'm not knocking the Philippines. But
makes sense.
TRICARE and other insurance, they do take it. But just my advice from my experience, like I told him, I use FMP, and if it's something bad, then I'll go back home for it. But so far, I've been here 10 years. I don't have any issues.
Would you use, if someone was in that situation, would you tell them to use the TRICARE for stuff that they weren't medically rated for?
Yeah, they have the money for it. Like I said, they're gonna charge you a copay, and you have no choice because a plane ticket can be pretty expensive if it's an immediate thing. So yes, they do take TRICARE, and they take, like you said, Blue Cross Blue Shield, other insurance, but I can't think of all of them right now. But we're not, I don't consider us the third world country. At least where we're at, everything's modern. We can get everything we can get in the U.S., but back when I came in 2015, there's some things we couldn't get. Traffic wasn't like this. But not to get off subject, do your research, but they do take TRICARE here. But look up the foreign medical program. You got to register first, and you don't have to. Once you register, if you're still in the U.S., then that's no problem. But let the TRICARE know that you're going to the Philippines, because they switch you. A lot of people don't know that. You got to tell them you're in the Philippines.
Somebody just asked that if you're already with VA in the U.S. and rated,
VA is
do you need to redo in the Philippines?
No, you don't have to redo. They have a VA office in Manila. You just say, I'm in the Philippines now. They'll take your social, and then they'll bring it up, and they'll assign you a primary care physician. I'm on, mine's the pink team. Don't ask me why. The doctor's been great, and then they'll take care of your care like what they did when we were in the U.S. I was worried about that when I retired. What about my immunization? They stay on top of it. Tetanus shot, flu, COVID. When you need this, you got to get this. Since we live close, my doctor prefer us to come twice a year. You're not required. I think it's once a year, but no more than 18 months. But it's an hour and a half away, and it's free. So why not go there and get checked out? Because I'm sure a lot of people that don't have what we have would love to have. Just get in a bus. They have a bus or whatever, or a car. They'll take you there. They'll check you out. It's a pain in the because of traffic, but I go twice a year. They take care of you, and then they give you a good bill of health, and you leave with a bag of medicine. That's completely free.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
I leave there with everything that they rated me for.
Viagra?
Yes, why you laugh, but it's true. I just got
Real Viagra, right?
Well, I just got a full knee replacement.
Yeah.
And it's really painful. It was over 1 million pesos. I don't know if that is in dollars.
Yeah, 20,000.
And then all the medicine I was taking gave me a side effect of the other parts. So I applied for it, and they approved me for it.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
great.
don't go too much into your thing, but you can survive here. But I hate when people say I found a place I can live that cost me 2,000, 3,000 pesos a month. You as a foreigner are not going to be comfortable there. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm off subject. So he didn't call me that for that.
Right.
But medically wise, that's the first thing I check before I retire. Medical, safety, and make sure I can get my food. They have grocery stores, they have everything that we have. They have S&R, which is equivalent to Costco, which I'm sure this young man is handling.
I have a membership,
So I'll leave it at that. Any specific questions, I can find out while I'm here, and I'll let him know, and we can get back to you, especially with the TRICARE. Ask specific, and then off camera, I'll find out.
Right on. From one Mac to another Mac, thank you for your service.
Sorry.
I am service connected, John Allen. I am service connected. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Uglish Tourist says, good morning. Dan Soy, 70% rated. I use only VA with no copays. TRICARE has copays. Okay.
Yes.
1 million pesos is 17,000 US dollars. Professors 100% with FMP and Cigna International Insurance. Okay. So again, if you guys have questions,
Mac is MAC.
throw it out there. Throw it out there.
Now, do you have to go to Manila, or do they have a local here?
No local here. You have to go to Manila. I don't know how some people.
Is that the clinic at the bottom of St. Luke's? The VA clinic?
It's separate. It's somewhere near the embassy. But most of these drivers, if you go to Margarita Station, they have drivers that'll say, I need to go to the VA. They'll charge you, and I can't remember. I drive myself now. I think it's at least 4,500 pesos to take you there. He'll wait for you and bring you back. Wait outside is all day. Everybody got lunch or something for breakfast. I usually give the guy money for breakfast while he's sitting and he sleeps in the car. He brings me back. So yeah, you have to go there. But if you don't, and after a while, and I tell people, when you don't, after a while I had one guy, and all this experience, he didn't go for a while, and VA cut him off. Now they want to know, if you say you were that injured, and they haven't seen you in the U.S. or here,
Good morning to you.
if you went through a regular physician, just provide those records that you went through a regular physician. That's the only thing I can tell you. You can still get caught up in a fraud in the government here, but it's free care. I need mine. Everything is wrong with me that they said is increased over time.
Yeah.
So,
All
again, I definitely gotta donate to your channel.
Yeah.
Because you put out good information. You get here and a lot of things you don't know.
Right. I don't know
good to
enough about
ask.
military because I'm not military, but there is a large contingency of military retirees here. And I know a lot of people are unclear as to where, like hospitals here in Angeles City. I know we talk AUF. I think you
Medical
had
City Clark.
Medical City Clark.
Sacred Heart.
Is Clark, do they have some good hospitals?
Yes.
Okay.
They have some great facilities there.
Yeah.
You know,
But if you got, where would you go again?
I go to Sacred Heart right now because the doctor that I just did my full knee replacement, I was skeptical. Full knee replacement. I mean, they cut off bone, put in a new, and I have a titanium knee.
Yeah.
And it's a process. It's nothing like a meniscus or I don't want to name anything else, but I'm still going through therapy. And they're paying for my therapy 3 days a week at 2,800 pesos a day.
Wow.
I don't know what it was, $50-something, $40-something dollars. Anyway,
Wow.
the government is taking care of me because I took care of them.
Good morning to you.
So if you're rated and it's on your paper, then you're good to go. Ask him any questions offline, and if I don't know the answer, I'll do my homework to find out because that's what I did before I moved here. My job was in Singapore, and I came here twice a year for military exercise. And while I was doing that, I was finding out what I need so I can make a decision on where I'm going to live. It was between Thailand and here, and I chose here basically because of the language barrier. You know, and the money goes a long way. Right now, the peso is pretty good for the foreigners.
Yes.
Unfortunately, for the
58.
Filipinos, everything goes up.
Yeah.
I was here for coronavirus, and it was good for us because our money didn't stop.
Yep.
I'll leave it at that. I want to get off subject.
Is this your life? Okay, next door to the U.S. Embassy. It's next door, yes. Sand Troops, does he have a channel of his own? You don't have a channel or anything, right?
No.
Nope.
He can ask you, and I'll get
Yeah.
every day. I'll go to
You guys bring this up. I run into Marvin all the time here in the morning for
This
breakfast.
is my spot.
You can send me questions in my chat on other videos, and I can run it by Marvin, and I'll update you in future videos.
10 years, I was on ground.
A couple of you have already asked about donating to Marshall and his cause. Go to Chub Stub C Facebook page and send me a private message. We'll figure out how we can get them the money. I'm not going to scam anybody or take it off the top. I'll add it in a video to make sure that what you send, minus the fees for Western Union or Gcash. Unfortunately, I don't have a PayPal. If you want to send money right now through this, just know that YouTube's going to take 30% of it. So I will get that money to Marshall when I see him. I appreciate you guys that you want to help out Marshall and his family from the video I put out this morning. If you haven't seen that, I recommend checking out. This is the true story of Filipinos here in the Philippines. It's a mother and father with 4 children that are helping raise the grandchildren. A lot of them live underneath the same roof. One of the daughters is a bar girl. One of the daughter-in-laws is a bar girl. I put that out there just to tell you that it happens a lot here. So.
My breakfast is specifically made for me. So I'm going to get them a ready cook on. You can tell how you want your thing. Or whatever you want. I learned that.
You will need to bring 2 pieces of ID to get into the VA outpatient clinic. Okay.
Have you been to
If someone comes over there for 3 months at a time, can they get medical coverage for the time they're there? Okay, let's ask them here in a second.
I didn't too much in the beginning.
I don't think
I learned to take care of my
Yeah.
TRICARE or Champion
Okay.
Yeah.
They can use the VA itself to be senior, but for 3 months, I think it definitely set up for more permanent.
Yeah. Okay.
You need something else?
Yep. A couple questions here. Professor is another retired military, says you will need to bring 2 pieces of ID to get into the VA outpatient clinic. Okay, if someone comes over for 3 months at a time, can they get medical coverage for the time they are here?
If they're resident F&P, yeah.
Okay.
And then that other ID, bring their military ID, and then the VA in Manila will make you a veteran's ID. It'll be based on your branch of service. It'll have Army, Navy, Air Force, or whatever.
Okay.
That's your second form of ID, but definitely you got to have your passport.
Yes.
Or a U.S. driver's license.
Yes.
So once you first get set up, you should bring your military ID so you can get inside so they know you're a veteran. And you're going to go to the administrative side to get all set up with your primary care physician, and then they'll go from there.
Okay.
So yes, definitely 2 forms of ID, legal IDs, passport, American driver's license, and definitely your military ID.
Military ID.
What else?
Steve says, is the VA in Manila only giving medication for VA-related injuries, or can you get BP meds also?
Now,
Blood pressure.
if it's service connected.
Okay.
My blood pressure wasn't service connected. They gave me a one-time batch for 1 month. They did give it to me one time, but it's so cheap. When I say cheap, it's very cheap here for your blood pressure master. But they gave me a one-time deal. But if it's service connected, they will give it to you.
Okay.
If it's in your record and the VA has rated you for high blood pressure, they will give it to you.
They'll take care of it?
They have
Okay.
medicine for everything.
Dan Soy. So Manila VA will assign you a place to go for your care wherever you are in the Philippines. Is that right?
Well,
Or
you got to go to Manila.
You gotta
for
go to
your
Manila.
primary care, but you can go see a regular doctor. If you determine you don't want the VA to do it and you pay for it, if you're registered under FMP or a medical program, you got to get the receipt and then you submit it and they will reimburse you. I did that with I have contact lenses medically. I had to go to a regular doctor. And then I went there, I paid for it, I kept the receipt, it needs to be paid in full. I did partial payment and they rejected it. It needs to be a zero balance. So once if you're rated for it on your FMP, and I went to a regular instead of going to Manila, I submitted to FMP, they reimbursed me. I got the money back. It was 80,000 pesos, over $1,000. It took about 45 days, and it popped into my account just like my regular pay.
Okay.
But again, you got to be registered through the FMP first. Make sure you register. You can look that form up. Foreign Medical Program.
Right on.
There's 2 forms. One is to register, and the second one is to submit the claim. But you'll see it at the top.
Okay. Kyle and Lenny, good morning. Good morning. Onyx Legion, what do you do for health insurance, Chubbs? I don't have health insurance here. I've wanted to check into Phil Health, but they don't have an office where I can go down and sit with them. I have a lot of questions as to what it's all going to cover, and then I've heard there's some other one local. So I have health insurance in the States. Professor, looking great. Marvin, 10 years, my first year here. I've been doing VA stuff for 31 years. We know our stuff. Right on. John Allen, I use Remitly to send money, and it only costs $4.99. Okay, you're talking about the donations to Marshall and them.
They take some away, but yes, Remitly is good.
San True, I heard Pacific Cross is good for PI healthcare. Yeah, that's like $1,200 a year, I want to say. Pacific Cross is one I want to check out. I'm trying to wait for the insurance guy to come to town again, Michael Onstead, and we're going to have a video on that to cover some of this again. Otis Barrett, Sigma Insurance, do you have a local agent there? I don't know that. I don't know if he'd know that either. Signa Insurance, you know anything about Signa Insurance? Do they have a local agent? You don't know anything?
I don't. I just deal with medical.
Online, okay,
I'm
Professor
sorry.
says online only.
But when I go to Sacred Heart, they have a picture of all the insurance they take. I go Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'll take a picture of it and I'll give it to you. And the next time you come on,
Yes.
you can actually upload and show them.
Okay.
Because I like for people to see, not just me talking. You get here and
Yes.
it's something different. I'm telling you what I've experienced. If you're on the FMP, it was completely free. It was completely free, as long as
That's
you're
great.
rated,
Yeah.
service connected.
Yes.
The other person
So
said that. That's
these
the
are-
key word.
There's key
If it's
words
not-
here, you guys.
If it's not in writing, it didn't happen. And military
Right.
guys know that.
100%.
Me too.
It'll be in Angeles March 3. Michael Blarity. I will be in Angeles City March 4, 3 nights. Okay. MoneyGram is awesome too. I never paid. My Views, Your World. Welcome to Chubb's Club. Nice. My View, Your World. I don't know if you just sent some people some memberships. You've done that before, I believe. Appreciate that. All right. If you guys have questions, throw it out there.
100%.
Marvin's not going to be here forever. He's completed his meal. He knows his shit. I like how loud his voice is. He knows. No, that's good. That's good.
I'm interrupting you.
We're all caught up. No, it's all good.
I
It's
just
all good.
want people to
appreciate
get
you
the
being here.
full information, because you
Yeah.
get the wrong information.
Absolutely.
Come over there and thinking that what you heard somebody say, and it's not the case.
Yes.
You got to have, and your
Yes.
channel is invaluable, so you
Yes.
got to get the real information.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Otis, thank
if
you.
I didn't
Yes.
answer it, they send it to you.
Yep.
I'll do a little research. I'm here
Yeah.
every day,
I see
and
him
I'll give it to you.
I see them 4 times a week here. So if you guys have questions after the fact here, if you're watching this live as a recording in a week or two, if you got questions, send them to me in a recent videos comment section. I'll get it to him. We'll answer these questions. We'll bring him on for another live if we have to. Thank you. Thank your guest for his service, Otis Barrett. Appreciate that. Jeannie Cruz, #1 vlogger in AC. Jeannie, love you. Thank you. Michael's going to be staying at the ABC Great Hotel, my friend. If you really want to send your money to anyone here in the U.S. bank, have Zelle, which is free bank to bank. World remit is only 49 cents. Yeah, these are the things that we should probably talk about at some time, Professor. Again, when PayPal got yanked out from under me, it makes it a pain in the ass. I don't have anything tied to my my YouTube account, but I need to get something. I used to have Cash App, but that got a little hairy as well. So if you want to send monies, again, go to Chubbs.c Facebook page, send me a personal message, and we'll get these things lined up.
I looked at it, but I told myself, no, I need a little bit more space.
TNT. God bless both of you, Chubbs. Keep on doing great things there. Give out the best info. Thank you for that. I think Ace finally got it right. You are #1 vlogger in AC. Appreciate that. Yes, he surprised me. Chad, send me your last name on WhatsApp so I can send you a donation for Marshall. Hannula, Chad Hannula, Hannula. I can go by number too. Hannula. If you want to go by phone number, it's area code +63 0969 646 2209. 0969 646 2209. WhatsApp, Chad Hannula, Hannula. It's about the time he caught up. Yes. Would you like to meet up, Michael? I have no time, honestly. If you guys want to see me, you know where I'm at. Lives Fridays and Monday mornings here at 9 a.m. I'd rather meet up in public with some of you guys here at breakfast or something. I'm here probably 3-4 days a week, just have breakfast. I like this spot. A lot of people like to come by and say hello. I'm never going to go to anybody's hotel room or anything, do any private meetings, because you never know what's out there or what's going to happen. So you guys know where I'm at Fridays and Mondays. Kuya Dave Philippines, hello to you. Hello.
And I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me shut the fuck up.
Nezzy Burton, tell to Mr. Marvin that I like to meet him in person because I have questions to him. There again, you might catch him here in the mornings at Phillies, but I don't think he's going to want to give out his personal information either. If you have questions or something, yeah, I don't know when he's here. That's going to be the tough thing, is when to catch him. We don't want to overwhelm him either with all kinds of stuff. So, Skip, Chad, you are always on point. The information is by far valuable and very useful to everyone's life. Thank you for providing excellent information. Thank you for that, Skip. We appreciate that. Everyone call Chad at 3 a.m. every night and say hi. Yeah, there's Marcus back in Minnesota. I'm going to put your number on here, Marcus, and have him return your call in Minnesota midnight time. Onyx, doubt you remember me, but we met. I was there last November. I would not remember. Believe me, I come across a lot of people all week, every week, on the streets, here in the breakfasts. So,
Love is yours. It's good to go.
James Moon. We'll be there the 1st of December and hope to see you at Phillies. All right, I have plans. I will always be here Mondays and Fridays for sure for my lives. So.
This guy was part of the government. I was living there with his ear.
Good morning, Kuya. I will know when to pick it up at Cebuano. Okay, I will let you know when to pick it up at Cebuano. All right, John Allen, perfect. I appreciate that. Marshall's gonna love that. Will videotape the surprise on his face. I like that. He was very appreciative. You saw when I gave him the money I had yesterday. I gave him everything I had. I don't know, it's like 1,000 pesos only, but it's all I had in my billfold. The surprise on their face was priceless.
So anyway,
Someone who works for a lot of people, I get it. Trust me, as someone who works with a lot of people for work, I get it. Onyx, yeah, it's tough to remember everybody. Look at this guy coming across. Look at these guys. Man. Is the Tigtigan Tarakan Festival going to be tonight? Yes. It starts Friday, Saturday. I think it wraps up Sunday. Beautiful woman walking by. My God. People be like, oh, you remember me, don't you? And it's like when we met 3-4 years ago. Yes. How the fuck am I supposed to remember that? Absolutely. It's tough. Marvin, I don't want to tie you up all day, man.
Sit here.
Okay, just chill it.
Yeah. Whatever question, if I don't know, if it ain't FMP or TRICARE, ask you see me again.
Somebody wants to be in personal contact with you. Do you want to provide anything, or would you rather go through me and we'll meet up in the mornings and go from there?
I'd rather them write you.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
Someone.
Yes.
If he's a Mac,
Right.
MAC, hey, hit me up. Sorry to discriminate.
Yes.
Master at Arms, Chief Petty Officer.
Yeah,
But if you're a veteran, I'm willing to give you what I know from experience.
There we go.
Again, I do not know it all.
There
This
we
is
go.
what I've experienced in the last 10 years of being here. My medical care has been taken care of, and I have been said, no, you're not service connected for that. You got to pay out of pocket. It was simple stuff. It may have cost me $20, $40, maybe $100, $50, $10. I got a cold now, basic stuff. But overall, he's always here.
Yeah.
Ask his questions.
Yep.
Get
And I'll
back
run
to
by
you.
him, and then I'll put it in some posts. Absolutely. Let me introduce somebody else to you guys. You ready? You want to be on? Somebody who's just retired and come to the Philippines. Him and his beautiful wife's over here, Marifa. Marif?
Yeah.
Marifa? Down there, she's busy. This is Charlie Noble. Give us a little rundown, Charlie. What's going on? How old are you? Where'd you come from? What's your story?
53. Was in the Navy, Air Force, in the government service, retired. Retired March, waiting for all my pay to get done. Sold everything, and moved over here. So I promised her, she moved over there with me. We lived in the States for 12 years. When I retired, we moved back here.
Right.
Been here 4 days now.
He's already got his SRRV, which was flawless. Military SRRV is $1,500, $1,400 application fee, but it's a lot less than what I would have to pay. So you're happy to be here. You've been here. You've been coming back and forth for the last so many years.
Yes.
You know what this is all about.
Yes.
You know what you're getting into when you sold everything and you're coming this way.
I like Angeles because I have a young daughter that's still in school, and they have an American school on Clark Base.
Okay.
So she goes there.
What school is that?
St. Paul American School.
St. Paul American School. All right. Appreciate that. And where did you come from? What state?
I'm originally from PA, but I was living in Arizona. I don't like snow.
Oh yeah. I don't like snow either, you guys. So this is Charlie and his beautiful wife down on the end. Young daughter. So one child?
I have 4, 2 boys from a previous marriage, and I have 2 daughters with her.
Okay. All right.
17 and 10.
17 and 10. That's right. You were saying that you.
18 now.
18. Good you. Sorry about the motorcycles. Turbo Timmy's here, you guys. So you've been down to Walking Street, had some fun,
Yeah, a couple times.
a little bar hopping with the wife, and
Yep.
I think you said you took the daughter,
Yeah.
and that was awkward.
Yes.
17, 18-year-old daughter walking with him. You guys were looking at her and wondering.
Yep.
That's a tough spot.
Yeah.
How did you feel as a father with your 18-year-old daughter getting looked at as a piece of meat?
I kept her close to me.
Yeah. I can imagine. Any girl here, young, 20s, 18s, whatever, every guy here thinks that they're a piece of meat, and it's crazy. Let me get caught up here.
But she's good. She knows how to handle herself.
Does she? That's good. That's good. She doesn't put up with shit or anything like that. That's good. You need that here. You need a little bit of a backbone, everybody. This late night, David Letterman tonight. 3 guests, you need some brand. Okay. Kevin Agi, snow sucks. Absolutely. Go Charlie, South Philly, PA. Go Eagles. Go Pennsylvania, Villanova.
Go Sixers.
Professor, you'll have to meet Charlie. He's here in town now. You play darts or anything? You play any
Darts.
He plays darts.
If
We might
anybody
have.
plays steel tip, let me know.
We might have to drag him out to the first weekend of every month on the top of Candy Palace or Candy Towers 1 and 2 at the Sunset Rooftop Bar. They have a dart tournament at 3 p.m. So we'll pull him over there, Professor. You guys can meet. Holy shit, it's Friday. Destination random. Yes. Can you believe it's already Friday? Chubbs, Tiger Woods here, rolling out the red carpet for your Vikings. They're in the only at the moment. They're not doing so well. Hopefully they turn it around. Yeah, 21 to something now. Terrible. I'm glad I'm not watching the game. I'd be throwing my remote through the TV. Go Blue Jays tomorrow. All right, I got to wake up for work in 6 hours. Onyx, thank you. 11th floor steel tip. Right on. Well, thank you for joining the live.
Yep.
I'm going to see a lot of you, I'm sure, over the next years.
I mean, like you said, there's like about 3 or 4 good places to eat breakfast, and this is one of them.
This is one of them. Yeah. A lot of people would disagree with us, but that's okay. So, all right, let's open it up to anybody and everybody. If you got something you want to bring up and say, throw it out there. We'll give you a little shot of traffic and bullshit going on here because of the Tegan and road construction. You can watch the girls and whatever else go by here for a few minutes. What's up, Macdo? You're looking good in your old Hawaiian shirt. Let's get Macdo on there. Macdo, you got anybody you want to say hi to?
Warren. Hi, Warren.
Warren.
And Joe Key.
Yeah.
Watching.
Right on.
Hey.
No problem.
Traveling is more fun than the Philippines.
Yes, yes.
Fiesta.
Typical shit traffic here in the Philippines.
Because we're closing down the market.
Yeah, it's that damn concert and everything, that festival going on. Terrible, terrible.
Don't waste your time and go down there either.
No, I went 2 years ago. It was, and it honestly got scary. I've already talked about that. It was a shit fest. The music was crazy. The amount of people's crazy. The food, I didn't really try any of it. So, yeah, I think I got to run it. I'm getting another cold or something. I got something going on in my head last night. My nose was running forever.
I got accosted out here on this side
Oh no!
by the ladyboy.
You got accosted by the ladyboys. Yeah?
Good looking with
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I said, I kept on walking. I said, not eyeing him.
Yeah. Woo! Macdo, getting accosted. Crazy around here,
Then there
everyone.
was a couple of Koreans out there talking to one, and good looking, and he's going, oh, you got chaji, which is a Korean word for dick. Koji.
Koreans giving them shit for their gender.
There's like 3 PMP standing right there and say, hey guys, how's it going? You guys enjoying the show?
Yeah. Oh my God. Kevin Agi says you hit the nail on the head. Some guys think every Filipina in AC is available for a free or a price to play. Absolutely. I've seen it firsthand. Especially if they've had a cocktail or two, they walk by and they say, how much? Can I get your number and all that good stuff? A lot of them might, but a lot of them won't. So it's kind of crazy here. It's a whole different world. Believe me. It surprises me. Like that video again this morning with Marshall and them. Always surprises me. Especially seeing it firsthand, the work they put in to make a living here, to support their children, their grandchildren. So selfless. So selfless. It's impressive. So impressive. Professor wants to know, I think Marvin was military police. Yeah.
No, he's in this guy here?
Yeah.
He's in the Navy, Master of Arms, which is,
Master of Arms?
yeah, that's what they call the Navy calls they don't really have, they got a short patrol, but they all, he said, he told me, which is basically an FP.
Yeah. Okay. There you go, Professor. Thanks for the info on Valentino's. Yes, John Allen's thinking of staying at a Valentino's hotel over there. My man, how you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Have you played or practiced darts with the new gear yet? Yes, I have, and I suck. Steel tip's a whole different world than my plastic tip. At Pool League at a local bar, I was practicing with Desmond. Desmond was shooting better than I was. It's going to take some practice, but just like anything, practice makes perfect, so I will figure it out. John wants a room with a jacuzzi. Is that for you, John, or is that for some naked Filipinas? Ah, you have a girlfriend, I know. Just joking. Don't send me pictures of you in the jacuzzi, John. I don't want to see you in your Speedo. Destination Random. Pacific Breeze has jacuzzi rooms. They have several jacuzzi rooms at that place. And I like that. Look at this traffic. Oh my God. Master at Arms. Okay. Shout out Nicole. Yeah, Nicole, we're Enrique. I don't see you on here, but I bought Nicole breakfast. I bought Nicole breakfast the last couple days, I believe. So I know you had sent some cash to buy her a breakfast, and it's been taken care of. Braces was here this morning looking beautiful.
Somebody's asking questions about
She's probably here somewhere.
you were the MC before, right, Master?
MAC. Yep, MAC.
MAC, that's right.
MAC?
Which
Who
is
wants to know?
Professor. Another Black American retired serviceman here. He was wondering what your position was.
MAC, Master at Arms?
Yeah, is that what you were?
Yeah, I was a Master at Arms.
Professor, what were you? Let us know. So we can go
That's
back
like
and forth.
military police if you're not in the Navy.
Yes, okay. Yeah, he says Master at Arms, okay.
Master at Arms, Chief Petty Officer.
Darts shooting at the same time. Yeah, Professor, what was your position? I know you were up there as well.
technical solution. They're holding on the guys that fucking stole like the base commander's wife.
Crazy traffic.
I see that.
Actually, it's Randy Quinn who is the actor.
SH3 ships Taylor USS Nimitz. Not sure what that means.
SH3.
Yep.
But I think that rate's gone now. He's out of the military now?
Yeah, he lives
they
here.
don't have- They don't have SHs anymore. I think it was a barber or a laundry person, but SH3 is third class.
Okay.
Thank you for your service. Wherever I'm looking at, no matter what you did, you served.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Like
All
I
you
said,
guys.
it's the land of the free because of the brave.
Yeah.
Us.
Yes.
People
yeah.
take that for granted.
Love that.
The
That's
land of the free because of the brave.
That's good saying right there. American Legion tomorrow, 12 p.m. They have a muscle car show with the AHRA. Absolutely, Fury. I'm going to try to make it over there. I have that on my calendar. In fact, I just saw it pop up on my screen there. I haven't been to one of those in a while. They'll have some hot rods, some V8s. Chuck Fast, if you're listening, I know you want to see some of these drag racers and some of the Hot Rod Association. You should try to visit the American Legion tomorrow at noon. You'll see some cool cars and meet some cool people. Hector Gubats saw Angeles City vlogger interview you. Thought she was AI. No, she didn't interview me. I think that's a members only one. I think she's talking about that proposal where the girl wanted me to get her pregnant. She's made that members only. Yeah. Chuck's over. Charlie's. Is it Chuck or is it Charlie? Charlie. Okay. He's laughing. Yeah. A lot of people have had the same proposal. Happy 250th birthday to all my Marine friends in AC. Right on, John Allen. My man. Moving this way soon. Firestarter, good morning. Dancer was an MA1 retired converted from ABH. All right. Steve says, so if I am rated 90% at 100%, I will still need to pay for meds that are not service connected.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They ain't service connected. But if he's at 90%,
Yep.
he can get to 100%.
Okay.
There's got to be something. Go to VFW, American Legion, a legit place. And a lot of things you can get rated as secondary. Sleep apnea to insomnia, and it can help you go up.
Okay.
Not medical rated, but if you're a member of the VFW here and you're 100% rated, you can get a foreign military post office box.
Yeah, I have that too. That's why I get my mail.
Put that out there. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mail.
Yeah.
So what was it? If you're one more time.
If you're 100% rated through the VA,
Yep.
that you're authorized to get a mailbox at the VFW
Yep.
for foreign military postage.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of getting your mail through the Philippine mail system, that's gonna
Yes, and
take a
it's
long
safe.
time.
And you can get stuff from you can get packages from Amazon.
Yeah.
And all that.
Really good for $1.
Professor says my brother and uncle Camp Lejeune. Camp Lejeune.
I got a lady over there. I kind of tipped her, and I don't think it's too heavy, but I break her off. Tell the tips go a long way.
SLC, Mrs. My Dad, and I'm listening and reading about the Navy. Jeannie Cruz misses her dad. I'm listening and reading about the Navy. Right on, Jeannie. I have my lifetime membership VFW.
That's good to have.
Yeah, it's good.
Good to have. Over here, you get a free meal during Christmas, I think. Steak dinner or something like that.
Ooh,
But I paid for it.
nice.
So, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Give you guys some traffic again, little updates as to the shit fest going on. I guess it's Tig-Tegan. I got that wrong. Always crazy, especially this time of the year.
Just remind me, I gotta stop there. I'm gonna make sure I got mine.
So, we're gonna do a live feed during Halloween down there. You ever been down there?
Wi-Fi is no good. You know, I need Wi-Fi. Yeah, it'll be all choppy.
You need you a portable, huh, to go with you.
Yeah, I need a little something to do it. That would be fun.
I know you've been down there.
Oh, I've been down to Halloween 3 times now. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Don't if you're thinking about handing out candy,
Don't hand out candy.
don't hand out candy. Is what I'd recommend. If you do, it's going to be gone in 3 seconds. They're going to be overwhelming you. They're going to be touching, grabbing. Don't have any valuables in your pockets. They'll be gone.
Get on top of a building and throw it off the building.
Yes, yeah, like that new masquerades upstairs, you know, with the live music. Go up there and throw it.
Do you have a donation? Because the information you give out is valuable. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
you can come over here and we'll talk.
People, yeah.
That's valuable
People do.
information.
They Western Union and they do some things. We can make connections on my Chumped Up Facebook page. We figure out what's the best route because PayPal got yanked out from under me. I did something fraudulent, they thought, so I'm terminated for life. That's
Mine
the
got
main
snatched
one.
because I was sending this girl some money and she changed her thing 3 times. And
Yeah.
then I got this letter about it look like this. So they will get you when you're living overseas.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it happened. Even with Western Union, I'm like, are you kidding me? So I use Remitly. Remitly is great. You know, they interview you. So I mean, I'm tooting their horn. They take a little bit. If it's
Yeah.
56, you're probably going to get it at 54. But anyway.
Yes, yeah.
long
YouTube
story
takes 30%. That's why it's tough for people to like send super chats here. A lot of it gets taken. I need to have something tied to my YouTube channel. It's getting to be more and more donations. Like the video again I put out this morning. People are already wanting to send money, but we want to get them the most money that these people want to send. So I will figure out something and tie that to my YouTube. Oh my God, you guys, look! Say hi. There she is. Braces, everyone, looking beautiful today. I thought she had a job interview. She doesn't. She's just looking beautiful.
You didn't hear that, did you?
I did.
Your listeners didn't hear that. Never mind.
Hector Guma, do retirees have exchange and commissary privileges at the embassy compound in Manila? Exchange and commissary privileges at the embassy.
You don't answer that question, but I don't.
What's that?
I don't think so. I don't never think.
I got a friend that's a contractor down there. I'll ask him, right?
Okay. Not sure. Nobody really knows there, Hector.
Difficult to get in there.
Cleaning it.
Oh, Professor says no. Professor chimes in and says no.
What do you think his problems are going to be getting to
Getting
the
in there.
embassy compound?
Yeah, so I would say
Getting
no.
in.
But you have other things here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go lacking. You're
Right.
not gonna starve. You got all your basic things. So
Right.
if you can't, you can order it. It'll come in. Lazada's kind of like I wouldn't say I wouldn't compare Amazon or anything, but you can
Right.
get what you need. You can order it.
Yes.
So,
Amazon will ship over here.
but SMR, yeah, Amazon will ship over here.
Amazon will, yeah.
It's like Costco, just a different name. Red America has everything, name
Yes.
brand products.
Yeah.
Landers, too.
Landers is another one the same way. I wouldn't have stayed it this long if I couldn't have my American stuff. I'm a spoiled American.
Absolutely.
I gotta have my aircon. I gotta
Yeah.
have my comforts. I work for my country. I got the money, but
Yeah.
I'm not snobbish to the people here. I'm in their country.
Yeah.
So I will tell you this: wherever you live, tips go a long way.
Yeah.
Cheap Charlie will get you snubbed off, basically.
Yeah.
Not, I don't mean kill.
Right. Right.
So basically,
They
we're in
won't
their
give you the
land.
service
We're
if
in
you're
their
Cheap
land. I'll
Charlie.
leave it at that.
Right. Yes. Please be strips don't need PayPal for that. Buy me a coffee. That's right. I've seen buy me a coffee. I will check into that. Try to tie that to my YouTube. That's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Yes.
Where's Marvin from?
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh my gosh.
Athens, Georgia.
Andre.
Athens, Georgia.
Andre's from Atlanta. MGC
Oh, okay.
owner. Yeah.
GA.
Yeah.
Well, Georgia just passed something where starting January, we don't pay state taxes on our veteran. As long as you're retired, you don't pay state tax on our veteran pay anymore.
Oh.
Starting January. So that's a good little amount of money coming back. It started in January
Yeah.
if you're a veteran. You can look it up. Georgia, that wasn't one of the states.
Your guys' monthly payments that you get with the government shutdown, is it anything affected or you still get your pay?
Well, us,
You're still working?
ours is.
All right,
That's
good.
why I don't agree why the active duty doesn't. But yeah, ours still keeps going. Thank God. It's a
Okay.
different pot
That
of money.
seems like that'd be a real pain in the ass right now.
Oh my God, I'd be worried.
Bert, hello, Stud Muffins. Hello, Bert. I feel bad. All the super chats we send you get pilfered for 30%. Yes, Russell. It's tough. It's tough. It helps. It helps me. But just know that 30%. That's why I need to tie something to my account. I wish PayPal still worked. I used that a lot back in the day. Venmo's another one. I don't know if I can tie that, but I have my Venmo set up when I switch my SIM cards. My number I still have in the States. So yeah, that's one of the bad things about YouTube. But hey, that's my job, so I understand. Makes them happy, keeps me employed, keeps me happy. I like doing this, love doing this. Meet people like Marvin's and Macdo's and Charlie and his beautiful wife Marika here. Some others that have stopped by and one drove by and waved and everything else. The networking. That's what it's about here. We're building a network to help everybody who comes this way. So if you have questions and all, you can always send me messages and comments or to my Chubbs WC Facebook page, and I'll find the answers. I'll put it in upcoming vlogs. So it's back to Red Street yet? No, it's you mean Walking Street? No, it's still Red Street sign over there. I play pool league today at 2 over there, and then I'm probably gonna go home after that. Not gonna go out tonight. Tomorrow night is MGC's second annual masquerade party, opening, whatever. So MGC has a big party Saturday night. I don't know, Professor, if you're going to be going there. I'll be there. I got pool league today, and then Sunday night we play pool league at MGC as well at 6:30. Kind of gives you my schedule. So
on Saturday, it's what time?
probably 8 o'clock or something, I want to say.
Okay.
I think it's on their Facebook page. I won't be there probably that early. I'll be there on the pool table. I won like 12 games in a row the other night. After pool league, I couldn't lose. It was fun. So if you guys want to play pool, come and see us. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, I might stop in there.
Yeah.
You said they smoke in there, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's probably what's going on with my sinuses and my shit right now. That's why I'm only there Fridays limited. Well, they allow that shisha shit, and then other people take liberties with cigarettes and cigars and stuff, so they have some air cleaning whatevers, but they don't keep up sometimes. I go home smelling like an ashtray, and I hate that. Check out the traffic.
shortly because I use
Professor, you can use Gcash. It's only easy. It's too easy and direct.
He charges, but it's cheaper than me trying to get
You can use your Gcash, yeah. I don't know if I can tie that to my thing. I'll try to tie that to my my YouTube channel. Gcash is great. 'Cause I know that Jeannie Cruz and Edgar send me Gcash. So that works out good. I'll send you super chats, just a little more to cover the 30%. John, appreciate that. If you're talking about sending it, let me, yeah, I'll figure out the amount and I'll get it to Marshall if you want to go that route. Not a problem. I thought that is tonight. No, is it tonight? The masquerade party? No, I thought it was Saturday. I think I have it. I can't check my calendar. My phone's in use as a camera, so I think it's tomorrow. They will update the walking street sign to the new rail next 2030ish. Yeah, I know.
Are they actually changing it back?
Yeah, it's going to go back to Walking Street, Fields Avenue. Yep. Red Street just did not work out. So Pogge, Mayor Pogge, I think that was his idea. Now that his brother's in office, they switched positions.
Have you met his brother yet?
I haven't met John yet. Nope. Nope, not yet. He's rather busy with his changeover the last 100 days. I think they finally got their 100 days. So, Bert, I can imagine. Thank you, Chubbs. Many more Americans and Westerners are really deciding to visit and or retire there in paradise. Thanks for sharing your expertise. Absolutely, Bert. Unemployment, can I raise my percentage or I need to? Okay.
I had a place in the evening time, but I couldn't go there anymore because over at another place. I don't want to call it. Yeah, man.
Remitly, I will check into that. Hang on there, Dan, so I will ask Marvin here in a second.
You got to battle one. You got your money, you got your money.
This is what it's about. People meeting people. You'll find a lot of really great people here in the Philippines. Mixing and mingling, hanging out, sharing information. There's a lot of unclear information out there.
If you're a pain in my ass, I'll leave you alone. So, it's good to meet you. That's a big man.
Temporary living here. I'm looking for another job, but I could be terrible.
Bill Sheena, side chat. So Lenny is a no-show at Lucifer Pizza from now on. I saw her. She's in the video. I was on Walking Street filming Marshall yesterday for some of the B-roll, and Lenny arrived. And in fact, I got her opening the gate. I didn't put it in the video, but she was there probably about 11. I don't think she opens at that time anymore. It might be a little bit later to open. I think she opens the pizza a little bit later, but yeah, she's still there. She still works there. She says it gets too hot in the morning. So.
And they didn't tell you when I got it that they only give you a couple hours for free. But
do you want to be on? Say hi or no? You're shy? Okay. Next time. Next time. Okay.
Living anywhere in the world, it's like I think a big plan there for like $100 a month. So let's say I went to Colombia. I would pay for that. You give the girl one you can work for, you can use your phone, and it's instant payment. $100. I was like, wow. And then it stopped. I'm like, motherfucker. But I can still use it for.
Oh, John, you said Marshall will be a remitly? Okay. Perfect.
I told him we've got people I see on Facebook all the time. I'm going to return to Philippines. What do I need to bring? That's it. One thing, patience. Lots of patience.
Baby needs milk.
Don't be sad.
And you can, some people, can I live on 1,000 or 1,500? You can, it's going to be tight. But you're not going to live. I tried to tell two of my friends, you're not going to be able to make it on that where you're at. Everything you own is going to be going out the back door.
Social Security.
Yeah.
I would say 1,800 or something.
And you can control your spending.
Control your spending. Yep.
That split here will make you spend what you don't want to. I see guys didn't pay the light bill, water bill, internet, knocking on my door. Can I get your Wi-Fi? Can I borrow sugar and milk? Finally had to send them. I said, no, I'm not going to see you guys.
You gotta.
Sorry, hope you're hearing me.
Yeah, no, that's good info too. That's good info as well.
stay out of that fucking place right there.
Yep.
If you have addictions, you don't want to bring those addictions here. Alcohol, women,
Yes.
gambling.
They're all on that street right
Drugs,
there.
yes.
They're all on that street right there.
It's only
Yes.
500. It's only 2,000. Well, I ain't gonna say 500, but
Control it. You have to control it.
I will definitely hit you up again. But I ain't gonna be a nuisance to you. But it's good to meet good people, man. Like I said, it's rare. This is loose.
Saturday,
Lord.
we don't have anything going on. It's actually my birthday. So we're gonna have a
You gonna be on TV? Get the hammer. Oh, you want a hammer? Okay, you're not going that far. Okay.
so
What time frame?
I think it opens at 10, so we'll probably be there by 11. It's a nightclub.
Hammer across the way is just dead.
It's just a dance club.
One table.
But, we're gonna
Yeah,
have a
down.
table
Is it upstairs or downstairs? They got two up there.
Where's your wife hammer? Where's your wife from?
John, we'll see you later. Send me messages as to what you set up just to reconnect.
Right. Yeah, that's
She
great.
would love. She loves speaking people so long. Yeah.
What I apply.
Somebody asked one more question. What are the privileges of a service in the Philippines get you as a person who was stationed there for 3 years? That makes sense? What are the privileges of service in the Philippines get you as a person who was stationed there for 3 years?
Station here?
Yeah, I think he says
Knowing
here.
your way around.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it?
They're not going to give you anything if you were stationed here. And as far as I know,
Right,
you still
okay.
got to have, you got, I call it a heartbeat and a paycheck. You can
Yeah.
get anything you want. I don't care how old you are.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't know if that answer's bad for you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. My knowledge, they don't get you anything. Thank you. Welcome back.
You
Right.
can get an SSRV at a cheaper rate.
I have an SSRV, service,
Yeah.
got what the initial stand for. If you're a military guy, you can get a resident visa instead of a tourist visa,
Yeah.
which you don't have to do this leaving the country every so often.
Yeah,
and you got
right.
to put less money.
Right.
You have to put $1,500 in a
You can get a
Philippine
job,
bank
you can
instead of
do- yeah.
time certificate deposit. You can't go get it.
Yep.
The PRA, Philippine Retirement Authority, is going to get about, last I did, it was $1,410. So for about $3,300, which include the medical, you're getting a resident visa, not citizenship. Resident visa makes it easier for you. You don't have to, you're just privy to more
Yeah.
things. You can get Phil help.
Yeah.
You don't have to marry someone to get all this other stuff.
Right.
Tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get that ticket to leave the country.
Exit clearances, you don't have to worry about any of that.
SRRV. Look it up
Yeah.
if you're a retired military, but you have to prove you make at least $1,000 a month. Prove that you was in the military. You can get that off of your e-benefits. You guys military know what that is. It's a letter that prints out showing that whatever your name is receiving this from the youth from any military, it can be from another country. So you can ask for more information. I'll get it to you, and we can go offline. But that helps too if you plan on staying. But come for a while because this is not for everybody.
Yes,
I'll
right.
leave it at that. You got to have something to do.
The guy who just got there 4 days now said SRRV was only, it is $1,500, but there's like an application fee of $1,400 on top of that, and some other things like a medical, I'm sure. So it got up to like $3,300. Even me, I got to put $20,000 in the bank, $1,400 application fee, and some other fees on top of that. I'm not military, so.
And they have parties once a year. They take care of you. You need to get a license. The PRA, you're like under them. If you need something, you go back to them
Yeah.
or whatever. It's cheap. You used to renew it once a year, but now it's every 2 years.
Oh,
it's
very nice.
like $10. You go to savings. It's a
very
short
nice.
process,
Yeah.
and anybody can do it. If you're in the U.S. and your SRRB is becoming expired, your friend can go around and do it for you. He just gives your information.
Oh, that's great.
Fill out a paper, bring it back to the PRA, Philippine Retirement Authority. They renew it. Your card comes in 30 days. You keep it going.
Makes life so much easier.
But the money to get it back is not an easy process. If you
Right.
decided I don't want my visa anymore,
Yeah.
then it's a process. It's 4 to 5 months, but
Yeah.
this is what was told to me.
Yes.
At the rate we're getting, assume you're doing it as though you're going into the casino. Only do money you can afford to lose.
Yep.
Not what
Yep.
he would have to do. 20, 30,000.
Yep. Right.
And you can get your 1,500 back.
Yeah.
But they're going to convert you back to a tourist visa first.
Yes.
And you're not can't just go to the counter
All right,
and get
Charlie.
your money.
Good to see you.
You too, man.
Marifa, see you. See you. Good morning. We'll see you again.
Nice to meet
Bye-bye.
you.
There's a couple of things you need to do in the U.S. before you do the SRRV as well, like an NBI clearance or something. So if I did do the SRRV now after the fact, I'd have to go back to the U.S. to take care of a step or two. They will do, they'll allow it here, but on the promise that when I go back to the States, eventually I will take care of whatever steps I had, what are required. So these are things I checked into a long time ago. My Queens! Bert, how much do you need to survive there in Angeles? You need a couple thousand a month probably to be comfortable. And that's without addictions and craziness and bars, hopping, and all that good stuff. It all depends on if you're a drinker, smoker, gambler, sex addict. If your lifestyle's a little crazy, you know, it's going to cost you more. If you don't mind sitting back in your room and picking your nose and watching TV all the time, cooking for yourself, you can get by pretty cheaply. So it depends on your lifestyle. Local police report. Yes, I would have to do the local police report. Morning, chumps, and Aunt Susan and me enjoying the show. Adrian Smith. I haven't seen Raymond. I think Raymond wanted to try to get together this weekend again. He's probably tied up in handcuffs right now somewhere. I'm not talking police station, I'm talking a bed. He's probably naked. Might even have a feather in his butt, calling himself a peacock. You never know around here. Look at this. Woo! This ain't good. This ain't good. We got a truck coming head on.
He got the back of the let him through.
Oh man. Everybody's getting crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy here. Yes. Oh my God. I'm surprised the Filipino backed up for him. See, this is like entitled behavior. This guy's not Filipino in this truck in front of us, but he's doing like the road rage, I own the road kind of deal here. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
I'll get there. Right, left.
Ah, that truck ran into that motorbike.
Take it home and separate it, and then
Now he's gonna go after him. Oh, he said he ran into him. And that truck ran into the trike. The guy's pissed.
Did he hit?
Yeah, he hit him somehow. Oh, he broke his light.
Shit. The one that's sitting right
Yeah,
with
the guy that was all anxious,
Give him
panxious.
some money. They need a traffic enforcement.
Larry Hicks, you said, am I going to get the residency? I wanted to check out Thailand. I've seen Thailand, but I haven't gone by myself. Look at it, he's just going to say, all right, I'm good. Wow, that guy got off. He got off easy on that one. Could have got the cops involved. It would have been a transaction. If you get into an incident like that, you guys, that you just saw, they get the cops involved, settle it on the spot with cash. Don't do like I did when I got in an accident on Walking Street and get all cocky and say that insurance is going to pay for it. Go the easy way. Pay the pesos, settle it on the spot. If I would have, it would have been 15,000 pesos on Walking Street. I take care of my car, they take care of their van. I got all cock strong and I said, okay, we're going to go to the police station. We're going to run this through insurance. When we got to the police station over there, it all of a sudden became 25,000 pesos to settle it on the spot. They held licenses, they did some shit. I ended up paying about 25,000 in rental fees for a vehicle once it all got taken care of. So just a little bit of word to the wise. If you can settle it on the spot, settle it on the spot.
Damn, that guy got on the
See in Everest, drive water. And every once in a while, you see this big thing. You hear like a clip. Can't shit or something.
Scott, good. I'm glad that we can answer your question.
It takes a picture.
I got front and back, rear and front. But I gotta make sure I don't do anything wrong.
This guy's rocking out, getting antsy. Nice looking bike.
They seem to get through traffic a lot easier than them. But that guy got off lucky.
You got a motorbike?
Yeah, it's parked down
Oh,
there.
it's the only way to...
I used to drive my car, but I came to my motorbike today.
Yeah, nope, I'm not going to touch my car all weekend with this shit. Motorbike, the only way to go. Professor, I see you put somebody on timeout. I appreciate that. I didn't see the comment, but... Yeah, yeah, they're coming after us. Oh my gosh, commotion. 82 people in the room, 48 thumbs ups. Can we get a few more thumbs ups? I'd really appreciate it, you guys. We're kind of in a low time showing you the traffic and the mayhem. Marshall might be walking by here soon. I think it's about his time to show up in his blaze yellow shirt and his baby cart food. Watch out. Armored car.
Big Mac.
Are you married, Marvin? You married? Single? Loving life?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Life is good. I
Yeah?
was married.
You bar hop and all that, or no?
I did at the very beginning, but no, I don't.
Yeah. Good for you. Everybody kind of gets a little burnt out on that.
Yeah.
Except for Mayor Raymond. he's a young guy yet. Digital nomad living here in fantasy land. Good for him. If I would have known digital nomad when I was in my 20s or 30s or something, hell's yeah, I'd be here. But there wasn't anything like that in my 20s and 30s. I think we had MySpace and rotary phones back then. So.
Come over here, you can go broke.
Yeah.
You can live your dream too.
Yeah,
Or you
yes.
can live a more comfortable life on a lower income.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody had just asked about comfortable living. How much per month? I was saying about $2,000 if you don't drink and you don't go crazy in the bars and all that. I think you guys were just talking about that as well. What's your thoughts on that?
Again, it depends on your lifestyle, but 2,000 you can be comfortable because your main issue is going to be your living quarters.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you
yeah.
can Google it all day long from wherever country you're at. but
Yeah.
The pictures you see online is going to be pretty in the daytime. You got to see it in person.
That's
So
why I
as-
do these vlogs. That's why I show
Yeah.
places, boots on the ground to show you.
Yeah, as
Pictures
a-
don't do it.
Yeah, as a foreigner,
Yeah.
you're going to want to be a little comfortable. So, I mean, I don't want to speak from my point of view. I stay between 40 and 50,000 because that gives me my AC and nice, comfortable living. But I have a budget that can afford that. But,
Yeah.
2,000 is good. You can find some good places. And that's,
Yeah.
that's you know,
See, I'm paying like
you got to look around.
$262 a month in my studio. You know, I was paying 29,000, say 30, about 600 when I first got here, and I downsized. When I first came here as a Westerner, my standards were high. I've acclimated, I guess, to the living arrangements or living style, and I have no problem with that now. But it's kind of a shoebox. It's kind of small. I'm getting used to it.
That's what I mean, residual. You have monthly. Like have
But I wouldn't have been able to handle where I'm living right now when I first got here. I had standards, higher standards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you good.
Wow.
You're 100% so
Yeah,
beautiful. Comfortable. Now, you don't want to go to BBC or something like that.
Professor says you put him in timeout. Inappropriate. Thank you, Professor. Thank you. MySpace, are you still friends with Tom? Yeah. Remember Tom on MySpace? Isn't that the guy that came across all the time? I'm just living fine on $1,400 a month. Right on, Jerry. You probably go out a couple nights a week. Don't overspend. Like me, I'll do a couple ladies' drinks here and there for some girls. I don't bar fine. I don't play that game. I just kind of, I'm just not into dating right now, that style.
Oh, yep, exactly. Yeah, because even if you're
Stephen Bradley, if you had a chance,
you can still drink
we would do it live with HB and Phillies. What do you think of Big Joe and Honey Bunny? I've met Honey Bunny. He's in one of my videos when I was touring Dr. A condos and stuff. I pull up some of his lives. A little risky what he's doing there, you know, cameras and not telling everybody. But hey, it's good for him. He's making it work for himself. So we'll catch him some night. I need to get down here and do a live at night.
I will say this: it depends on the peso rate and how they live.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Don't base it on the high amount.
Right.
So
It fluctuates. Oh yeah.
Rate today, and if you base it on that, then
Yeah.
peso rate changes to 53, 52.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yep. Yep.
So I base mine on
Absolutely.
54 long range. So sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
yeah, no, that's right.
You can find yourself in trouble.
I've sent chunks of money at different rates, and I've missed out on a couple $100, or because I wasn't monitoring the peso rate. Jerry has an Asawa homebody. Good for you. You probably cook at home and do all that. Absolutely. You can make you can make that work. Good to know. $1,400 a month. Yeah, Ricky, you signed up with MySpace. You got to hit up by Tom. Yeah, I remember that. MySpace didn't last very long. Cristobal, 401 savings to retire with no other income.
Can't make this shit up. But if you get burned out after a while,
I don't know. I don't worry about that either. I know my 401. I don't watch it. I don't move it around to chase money. That could just get addictive and you'll drive yourself crazy. So I don't play the money worry game. I'm comfortable till my 401, till my Social Security. A lot of people want to know all that. Sure, I cut into savings every month for the last 3 years, but I'm not worried.
It's like a tennis match.
And so I like to go out and eat a lot. No cook, no car, use public transportation, some bar hopping, no alcohol. What do you think? 4,000 a month is fine. 4,000, hells yeah. You can live like a king here.
yes.
4,000 a month.
This place is like a tennis match, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
4,000 more than enough.
Oh yeah, that's what,
He's
200,000 a month in
Just don't let
peso
them
rate.
know.
Yes, don't let anybody know what you're making or bringing in.
Stay out of that place right there.
Tell him if he can control and stay out of there. He's
Yeah,
Stay out of
yeah.
there and you'll be all right.
Get off the street over there. Man, they'll get you a little tipsy, then all the friends come over, you walk out with a 25,000 peso bill. You think you're gonna spend 5,000, maybe. That's even high.
happened to my friend.
Yes.
And it was his birthday. They sent over 3 B-52 bombers, and the drinks kept coming. And I
Yes.
kept telling him, that's not free. But he was already tipsy by then.
Oh yeah, yes, to
I
lose
left
your
'cause I
common
knew it was going to
sense.
happen.
Yeah.
The next evening, he tells me, guess how much my bill was? 35,000 pesos. They made his friend stay until he go and got the money
Yes.
to come back to pay.
Yes.
If you go to jail here, nobody brings you food, you don't eat. Or
Yep.
you become certain things you have to do in jail to survive. It's not America. I'll leave it at that.
Right.
My friend was down there. And I had to hire somebody to bring him food. You don't eat.
Woo! Yes. Adam Reynolds, I'm going to be there November, December. Would love to grab breakfast with you one morning. You know where I'm at? Fridays and Mondays here at Phillies. Swing through. Say hi on the live if you'd like. If not, just kick back and see what's going on. Meet some great people here. What's up, Jumps from Northern Luzon, Chris, Southeast Asia. Hello to you, Chris, Southeast Asia. Professor says 401s want to go to crypto open market. Wow, that's crazy. Crypto, I know Desmond's involved with crypto. Was you comfortable with all the savings and let's go, no income till the retirement checklist? Yeah. Hey, YouTube is good. It depends on how much work I want to put in. If I want to put in full-time work, I'll break it even monthly. It's gotten to that point now. If I'm lazy, if I'm sick, if my internet speeds are slow and shit, I'm chipping into savings a little bit now and then. So I just put in the work. I've always been a hard worker. Otis Barrett, my cost of living in Metro Manila right now, targeting $1,000 a month. The advantage we have in our condo is paid for, so rent or mortgage would help a lot. Yes, if you got it paid for, you're saving a lot. What are your thoughts on Vikings last week? I don't know. I'm not watching. I heard it's a disgraceful game. I can't see the score. Okay, I see a 24 to something. 24 to 3? Terrible. I don't think it's going to be a good season. Crazy.
That place would be great showing the football game and those big screens. guess you're not getting people 3 games to watch from here.
90 people, 57 thumbs ups, watching traffic for a few minutes here. If you missed out, we talked a lot of VA benefits, some hospitals, and some craziness with my friend Marvin here. You got Mac though in his floral shirt down the way, checking in his phone and all his women that are messaging him right now, trying to figure out which one and what to do later on today.
Did you talk about SIM cards? You got to register them and all that.
Yeah, SIM cards is a huge pain in the ass when you get here and you set up a new phone, you guys. I mean, they want pictures and selfies and passports and shoe size and everything, it seems like. That's one of the most frustrating things. It can be nuts here.
So,
What?
I did my SIM card at one of these little kiosks down here.
Yeah, no problem? Yeah, you pay for somebody to help you out.
It wasn't that much.
Yes, I advise that. Larry, one of the guys that lives in my building, you saw a video earlier, I don't know, a month or two ago. We were down here across from Western Fields. They set him up with a SIM. I don't think he had to pay her very much, and it was done within an hour. So,
Be a 65-year-old. What are your thoughts? Okay.
in the Phils, you can be a 65-year-old Lolo and call 40-year-old Pines and say "po" at the end of each sentence. Okay, Hector, I'm not sure what that means, but I got you.
I didn't know if that other side was the TV side.
You can be a 65-year-old Lolo and call 40-year-old Pines ate and say "po" at the end of each sentence. Yeah, some Tagalog. I hear that a lot in conversation. Ano, ate, po, kind of a respect. When will you visit Honey Bunny?
See the same guys.
Not sure.
To live down the street.
Not really a priority on my list right now to have him on or to meet up or do that stuff. So we kind of have different niches there. I don't. I respect a lot of the Filipinos and Filipinas and stuff around here. And if you don't respect those people, then sometimes I'm not going to give you the time of day. I don't talk negatively about people. Not that they do, but some of the conversation on some of those lives is all about bar fines and whatever. So I'm not going to go there. Hammer showing waterfalls on their screens. Absolutely. Check it out. Hang on. Beep. Yep, I got the waterfall, the ever-recurring video. I would love to find the manager and ask him if he can ever put the NFL on over there. It would definitely help their business.
Maybe we don't want people to get free games. We can sit here and watch.
I know, yeah, true. We don't have to be on the inside room over here.
We could drop a shade if you don't want us to see it for free.
Professor says ABC Honey Bunny's the number 6 YouTuber. Okay.
He's trying to send you a link.
Send me a like? It's not working?
Yeah, I'm trying to send you a like, but I need technology.
Yeah, you gotta. My phone sometimes I have to re-sign into my Gmail account before I can subscribe or send likes. It'll kick you out of your Gmail now and then. I don't know if you got a Gmail or your email. It'll kick you out of there. How long, Tony says, how long can YouTube sustain you? No paying to Social Security, small or no Social Security when you turn 62? Yeah, not sure. Not too worried about that. I'm not going to worry about money. I'm financially stable and set, so I don't worry. My mother worried about money all her life, and it drove her a little bit crazy. So I'm not gonna be that person. Mike Foodie, is there a place at SM Mall that'll set you up with your SIM cards? Absolutely. You can go to the Globe store. You can go to the Smart store, and they'll do it on spot. I don't know if there's a fee attached to it. I'm sure there is, but they will definitely take care of you. Chris Asia, is Philly's the best place to watch the WS game? There's several places here. You can go to Western Fields and watch live sports. You can watch it here at Philly's. You can go to T-Backs. There's probably some other places I just didn't list. If you want to watch your live sports. 24-10. Woo! 4 minutes left. Terrible. Hector, with the high cost of living I pay here in Southern California, I suspect the living in GC will cost the same, but the quality will be much higher and no divisive politics. One of the nicest things is losing the politics and the bullshit here in this, that goes along with the states. I was just talking to somebody about the commercials. If you watch TV in the States, those commercials make you feel inadequate. Makes you feel that you need to have a pill to make you feel better or to deal with shit that you're not really dealing with. You gotta insure everything and over-insure everything. You gotta have the latest and greatest home vacuum cleaners and all that shit. They force it down your throat. That's one of the nicest things, is not watching commercials and listening to the news. It's a good spot here to detach from all of that here.
Can't do that. I'm going to hit the roundabout. Well, that's not going to happen.
Between Todd, Marvin, and Chad, to me, the only people you really need to know. There you go, Professor. You got living, you got medical, VA stuff. Yep. There you go. There you go. At the Manila airport, we've been paying 2,000 pesos for the month at Smart. It's going to be cheaper elsewhere. 2,000 a month for Smart. Man, I paid $4.99, $4.49 a month. Unlimited texts, emails, phone calls. I pay $8 a month for my phone service. Everything's unlimited pretty much. $2,000 a month is crazy.
$12.99 detail, you can get Smart. $12.99, you get unlimited 5G for 30 days.
Yeah.
$99, I don't know what that is in dollars.
It's cheap. That's great. I remember those plans in the States. I had a work phone for where I worked for 20 years, so I didn't know the costs affiliated with cell phones. But the last few months that I was in the States, I had to pick up a service. I picked up Tello. It was limited to certain things. And then when I got here, I found out how cheap it was to have a SIM registered through Smart, monthly plan. So inexpensive. Bill Sheenas, I was shocked when NB closed. Yes. Yeah. NB's a place that had multiple owners. They just opened before COVID hit. They never had a chance to really get off the ground. When I got here after COVID was over,
It's great.
they had some great people, a lot of people going in there, great service, but they never were able to recoup the money they lost. I think during COVID, they filed bankruptcy. I went to NB every day for about a year, every morning. It was a great place to meet people, watch sports, open air. It was great. I liked it. Now they've made it into a Korean palace of extravagance and overindulgence or whatever. Yeah. I don't think it's going to last very long, but the money that's behind all that has a lot of money, so we'll see. That's right, Jeanine and I need to find a Smart outlet close to La Grande. Absolutely. Is there a traffic jam? Yeah, there's a concert in town. They take over MacArthur. They actually shut down MacArthur both ways. So this is all rerouted traffic. It's going to be this way all weekend through till Monday afternoon when they tear all that down and get it out of the way. Several sound stages and other stuff going on.
I'm leaving, my friend.
Marvin, thank you for all the info.
Have them send it to you.
Yes.
Not dealing with FMP, I can look it up.
Yep, appreciate it.
So what is
Really
right there,
appreciate
I'll take
you.
a picture of what insurance they accept.
Yeah. There will
Any
be
specific
future
questions
questions.
I can
Yep.
ask. So
Cool, I really appreciate you coming through and helping out this morning.
yeah. invaluable.
You're
That's
a
invaluable.
world of knowledge for us all.
All right, thanks.
Professor, and everybody says goodbye.
See you at the vehicle. Yep.
I already paid my bill.
Add your email in the description on your video and request for your Gcash number for us that live here and abroad. Easy, absolutely, Professor. I'll attach that in every video, and I'll put it in my info on my description there on my YouTube channel. Marvin is too smart, isn't he? I'm so glad I ran into that guy. I've been having breakfast with him, next to him, for a while here, and he's so loud and positive and knows his stuff that I thought to myself, I gotta know this guy, I gotta learn or meet this guy. And then he agreed to come on and do a little live to answer some of these questions for us. So, great person to know here. A lot of great people to know, like Macdo.
I'm still trying to send you a like, buddy, but I can't do it.
Can't do it.
But here's your like.
Yeah, appreciate
Okay,
it.
got it.
Appreciate it.
Maybe I may not be liking you a little bit too much.
Yeah. Woo! Good stuff. Traffic craziness. 83 people, 61 thumbs ups. Anybody got anything else going on this weekend out there in the States? Any family get-togethers? Weather's changing. Let's see, it is almost Halloween, so the leaves are changing in Minnesota. Cold. Yeah.
I was taking my daughter trick or treat
Yeah?
when you're in Arkansas. We froze our butts off.
Yeah, in Arkansas. Cold in Arkansas on Halloween. Wow. Doug Mutton said he took Todd up on the Team Hills. There you go. Team Hills. Those are large places. Master bedrooms. 2 of them, I believe. Great little private pool behind all that. Garage space. I like the garage space. And the prices have come down. Hopefully you got in at a good rate. That's good. Yeah, Professor, I'll check with Desmond. I'll send you a message afterward. I think it's Saturday. I believe we talked about it at Pool League, about it being Saturday, but we just had that killer pool. In fact, they run killer pool at MGCs on Tuesday nights now. And he had put Tuesday the 20th when actually Tuesday was the 21st. So I think he's a calendar year off. Something's going on with Desmond and his days and times and dates. You can send money from the U.S. to Cheap Cash account in the Philippines, but not directly from a standard Cheap Cash transfer. You must use an international remittance service. For me, an iPhone, I need to have phone horizontal, close chat, touch video screen, then hit like button. Oh. Need to have phone horizontal, closed chat, touch screen. I got you. Our Atlantis and Dollhouse closed for renovation. Atlantis is open. They've almost completed their remodel. They still haven't allowed me to tour. He wants me to come in after the Halloween or the grand opening, which I would think was 2 nights ago. A lot of stuff going on. Dollhouse is closed. Yes, they're under full renovation. So that's going to be a while. Just like Crystal Palace, that's going to be a while. This is getting crazy out here.
Read your next post.
Oh, you got in? Okay, let's see. Good morning. Do you think they need to put traffic lights at the intersections? No, people wouldn't abide by the traffic lights anyway.
You see those traffic lights down there by the checkpoint?
Yeah, nobody stop signs, nobody abides.
Used to work, and people used to stop by, but it made the traffic work.
Yes, yeah, traffic lights would not work here. Anglis, yes, he will be moving into November. T-Bunk Hills got the lower Shubs member discount of $30 per month. Right on, Todd. Todd is out there listening. Good to hear. I think they used to be $40. So hopefully prices are coming down across the board here. talked to a guy who went to Philippines. He said he hated it, too hot, sweat all day. He won't go back. Not for everyone, I guess. No, Dan Soy, not for everybody. Do your research before you come here. I did several years of research. Knew what to expect. Watched a lot of YouTubers. No surprises, no regrets. So, you will sweat. It takes your body a couple months to acclimate. And it depends on what season you come. Right now it's great. Temperatures are perfect. I don't feel the sweat. 80% of the year though, 75% of the year, you're sweating like a pig and you just get used to it. Fab Bids, are you attending my Halloween party? I don't know what your Halloween party is or what you're talking about. Install roundabouts at every intersection and watch the chaos. Yes, absolutely. They do have roundabouts here. They still need attendants to run those roundabouts. Sean from Louisiana. Good morning, Sean from Louisiana. Nice to have you on the chat. You can see what it's like right now, and it's going to be this way all weekend long. It's going to be terrible. If you are going to go to Tig Deegan, the music festival on MacArthur, I would advise go early and get out early, or it can get out of control. So it's geared towards younger Filipino crowd. A lot of us expats over here are retired or, 40s to 80s, and we can only handle that kind of stuff for so long. Traffic looks painful. Macdo, are you serious? I got, okay. Thank you.
For your service, sir.
For my service, appreciate it, yes. I should have been military. I think I would have enjoyed that. I missed that boat. Yeah. 107, 13 more minutes, and then I'm going to sign off and get out of here. So if you guys got anything, let us know what's going on this weekend, what your plans are. If you have any questions for me, Macdo. Vikings score, I'm sure we're down 35-10. Sean, you're going to be here November 18th. Hope to meet you for lunch. Absolutely. Fridays and Mondays right here, Phillies.
You guys cancel your full week last Sunday because of the typhoon?
Oh my God, the what they wanted to.
I was in there. What time did you guys start?
We were away. We weren't there. We are there this Sunday. But a lot of the Filipinos were crying that they only have motorbikes and they didn't want to play. Some teams forfeited some matches because they couldn't get there. But we actually at 6, it kind of was slow enough. But I had to take my car, Johnny, Desmond, we all drove our cars. It was terrible all day. Boy, last Sunday was terrible rains. It was like 6 inches of rain over 12 hours. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
Get out of the car and have a window.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the winds and everything. T-Mode units were as high as month now, 100% filled. 2 Chumps members at the lower price and 1 at 38. Now Bushman is a great deal. Poolside ground level 32,000. It's come down even more. Good to hear. Bushman, one of my favorites here in the Philippines. Really like the Bushman. If you're wondering what we're talking about, it's just look up Chubs WC Bushman retreat videos.
Is that a 4-year-old there?
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? He can't handle it any longer. He's over directing traffic. Oh my word. I'm surprised there's not more ACTO out right now directing traffic. Or maybe they are down the way where the road construction is, but they should have somebody here. Crazy. Super glad I didn't come down. Yeah, Professor. Nuts right now. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, Ladyboy. I don't see Steph. Braces is missing. I don't know if the Clark International Speedway has anything going on this weekend. A lot of stuff going on. I try to keep you guys abreast of, but I didn't really check into it. And then we're gonna have Halloween, I think, this coming week. Wow, this is
I
gridlock.
think this is pretty bad when you get security here.
You're single, Macdo, right? No? Ah, married. It's all right. There's benefits to that as well.
Yeah, I got a house and a car here, but
Yeah. There's benefits to a relationship. You know, it's, yeah. I've lived both lives now. Which one would I prefer? I don't know.
depends on the person you're with.
Yeah, it does depend on the person you're with. Absolutely. 31-10 Vikings losing. 12 minutes left. Oh my God. Terrible.
Really?
You want to say hi on my video? Oh, hang on. No? You're a cute one. How long have you worked here? How long have you worked here? Okay. All right. I've noticed you. Okay. We'll leave you off. She's a cute one.
Yeah, I got his breakfast.
Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Macdo. Thank you, Macdo. How's the fantasy team going? Looking this weekend? Good. I'm 6-1. I lost my first match here a couple weeks ago. Thank God. I never like going too far undefeated. So now it's time to kick it in to make the playoffs and win the money. 1,000 pesos entry. No, $100. I'm sorry, that's more like 6,000 pesos. $100 entry for 12 of us. $1,200 payday would be very nice at the end of the season. I don't remember. I think he pays out a couple places though. Chef Jarvis, chef from Cincinnati. I will be in Angeles in January. I will be there for 2 weeks for my initial trip. Oh my God, Chet Jarvis, your initial trip. I'm sure you're excited. It's a lot to be excited about. First time. It's going to be a lot of fun for you. I still smile a lot. No regrets, like I say. Good for you. Can't wait. Absolutely. First time to the Philippines, Chet? Leave the cute ones out. Yeah, she didn't want to be on. She's a waitress here, so I don't want to make anybody here upset. Young Filipina. I'd like to be a truck driver right now here. A lot of trucks. Is it really? Nice. Yeah.
Sure live like that anymore. That's about
She gained the COVID-19 or whatever that was back then.
5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to work out every day.
Yeah, no more. Oh man.
Anyway,
Too comfortable.
I'll see you later. I can see if I can catch my friend down here.
All right, my friend. Thank you, Macdo. Good to see you. We'll see you on Monday or next Friday, whenever you get up next. Okay. Thank you. Where are we at? We got about 4.5 minutes left. Yeah, don't leave too. I've done that. When I first got here, I was tipping 10, 20%. I was leaving 100, 200 pesos for tips for a 600 peso meal or something. I don't know what I was thinking. You don't have to leave that much. You can leave 20, 30, 40, 50 pesos. I don't leave 100 peso tips any longer. Yeah. If the service is good and you like the person, well then yes. If you like the place, yes. Snapping out. See you, Mecto. There's a learning curve here as you get here. As you all know, when I first got here and I was at the airport, I needed to get up here to Angeles. I had rented a car. I wanted to meet somebody right away. They told me the buses weren't running. I paid 7,000 pesos for a taxi ride up here. That's like twice as much as a acceptable rate. Hell, you could take the bus that I wanted to take. It was probably 300 pesos back then. Now it's like 410, 420 pesos to get from the airport to here on the bus. Appropriate buses, I've done it numerous times. I like flying out of Manila for certain reasons. Clark is nice, but it costs you more. Sometimes when you book out of Clark, you have longer layovers, wherever. Edgar, have a great week. Good to see you on the chat. Thank you. I'm going to be getting off, like I said, pretty quick, 3 minutes. I watched some of your motorbike ride videos. You seem to get around fine on your bike. Dan Soy, motorbike is the way to go. You can weave in and out. I could get through this traffic. It wouldn't tie me up much longer. A car right now, there's no way I would bring my car down here. And I won't use my car to come down this way all weekend. I don't care if it's typhoon rains. There's no way I'm bringing my car down this far. I'll stay over towards Koreatown if I have to take my car off for certain reasons. Even that can be a little hectic over that way. How much do I tip the parking guys? 20 pesos. That's a little bit higher. Some people only give 10. I don't like tipping the 7-Eleven open the door people anymore. Unless they're cute. That seems a little ridiculous for me. But the parking attendants will help you back out of spaces, will stop traffic for you and stuff. That's helpful. I don't mind tipping them. Jeannie, good to see you as well. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Most Filipinos walking are very nice, but when they are driving, no patience. Absolutely. I fit in perfectly. Not that I don't have patience, it's just that I like to get through traffic as quickly as possible. Driving videos make it apparent. And the camera setup on the driving videos make it look worse than it is. Believe me, the things aren't as close, speeds aren't as high, everything's in kilometers per hour here, it's not miles per hour. So you might see 60 kilometers per hour, which is only probably like 32 or something kilometers. So it looks faster, it looks closer. It's not. You have learned Grasshopper. Yes, sir. All right, Dan Soy, have a good weekend. That's it. We got 30 seconds. Gonna be signing off, you guys. Oh my gosh, that girl right there in the red dress used to be a YouTuber. Somebody I watched back in the day. She would do on try-on hauls and stuff. I met her. She had got out of the whole YouTube game before I got here. Wow. It's funny I remember her. Uh-oh. All right, everybody. I'm out. Thank you for showing up to the live. Hopefully some of that military benefits and all helped you guys out. We have a contact. If you have questions, if you have some things that you want to know, send them in comments on recent videos. Send me Chubbs WC personal messages on Facebook if you need. If you want to contribute to Marshall's fund, which I haven't seen Marshall go by, if you want to give him some money for the video I put out this morning to help his cause, go through Facebook page. We'll figure out a way. Western Unions, buy me a coffee, I'll set up. Gcash, I'll try to set up and all that stuff. Much appreciated. Always like helping out the Filipinos. Much respect to everybody around here. Seen you drive your motorcycle. You drive like a Filipino pro. Absolutely. Have a good day, Chad and everyone. Mike Foodie and everybody. Thank you for showing up. Come back Fridays and Mondays at the same time, 9 a.m. Filipino time, 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Keep up with my videos. I'm going to try to be getting them out every day again, all week long. My internet was screwed for the last couple of weeks. I've got it figured out. My speeds are up. My videos we've reduced a lot faster. So, heading to Thunderbird Darts, Professor, right on, my friend. I think that's in a week or so that we go and we play on top of Candy Palace 1-2 at the Rooftop Sunset Bar. So, again, everybody, peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one.